Do not touch. No, leave my stuff alone, bro. This security guard, I'm just letting you guys know I got this on camera. They've discriminated me here at this Verizon. I'm putting this on every media. I came through the door and I've done nothing wrong. Call an officer. I'll call him. Here, I'll call him right now. Matter of fact, I should be the first ones that calls him. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's refusing to leave our premises. Yes.
Tell him I'm right here. You ain't gonna get me angry, bro. I don't know what you're doing. You're acting like that's weird. Like everything that you're doing. This guy, the security guard, has followed me from the moment that I came into the store, stopped me from what I was doing. All I was doing was pulling out my paperwork.
The reason why he's here is because you've already been asked to leave.
Wait, the reason why he's here is because of me? So you guys hired him because of me?
No, he's here for security, and that's what his job is.
You guys ain't gonna get me out of character. You guys is wrong for what you did. You ain't treating no other customers like that. That's crazy.
Already hostile, sir.
No, there's cameras. You're lying.
Simply asked you a
There's
question.
cameras that show that you're lying.
We simply asked you a question and you came back hostile.
I walked in and I went right over there. You came behind me, from behind me, and asked me, was I doing something that I wasn't supposed to do? Was that what you asked me? What did you ask me?
I said, what are you here to do, sir?
And I told you. And you stood there and just watched me.
I said, okay.
And you followed me everywhere I went.
They asked you. First, they asked you if you needed help. You said 1 second. That's what caused me to walk up and say, hey, like, what are you doing?
I'm just pulling out paperwork is what I said. And you stood, you chose to stand about 3 feet away from me.
I stood approximately 10 feet away from you.
10 feet? You can't even get 10 feet from that place to even out the door.
You
would have to be outside if you were 10 feet. Come on,
man. You know
man.
how long 10 feet is, sir?
God bless you, brother. You ain't going to get me out of character. I'm just waiting for the police.
That's not my job. My job is to simply...
When they do an investigation on this, everything that I speak of is real. Like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I never needed to be handled in any type of way how you guys have proceeded to be. This is just crazy. No Verizon customer should ever have to deal with how you've treated me. So I hope the police come as soon as possible.
Well, they're on their way.
I'm making a police report of this today too, and I'm calling Verizon and letting them know about this handling that you guys chose to do with me. I walked all the way from the mall, and they asked me to come over here because this is one of the main corporations to handle something. So let's say that they were wrong about. Let's say that they were wrong. Let's say that they were wrong. I can accept that, but for you to tell me that you won't help me and that you're gonna kick me out, and then let your security guard touch my shit, touch my laptop.
He hasn't touched anything.
Oh, he did. He walked over here and grabbed it while it was on.
And you pulled it away, so no, he didn't touch anything.
It shows on my video that he touched it.
It shows on your video that he didn't touch anything because you pulled it away.
If I were to stop this and rewind it, you didn't know, I guess, but he touched my laptop and grabbed it. He did. My video shows that. I was watching while I was recording and him grab the top of my laptop and pull it down. That's not, that you can get fired for that. I'm not dumb. Like, I know my rights. I know everything about your procedure of you being security and the company you work for. I'm not even playing, bro. Like, it's not even, it shouldn't even be brought to that issue. You guys should have just treated me like all the other consumers that come in here, but you didn't. So I'm going to make sure that you guys learn your lesson on treating customers the way that you treated me. I promise you. This is the last thing I do. And you can stand as close as you want to me. It's not going to change nothing. And I'm going to do the proper thing, and I'm going to wait for them outside just so nobody can say that I'm doing anything wrong. I'm going to make sure that you guys are found out about what you did today. You don't have to say anything else to me. If you choose to, that's on you. Anything else that you say to me, I'm looking at like as if you're just trying to provoke me, and I'm not going to be provoked. Have a blessed day. I'll grab it. If you could bring it to me, that'd be awesome. Yeah, for sure. So you guys see what I'm doing. Now I'm calling an officer to make sure that they can. How they treated me was wrong. That was just messed up. And I know for a fact they ain't treated no customer like that probably in the history of them being built right here. This is to stop me from finding out. Hello, how are you doing? I have make a police report about discrimination in front of the building that I just went into, which is Verizon. My name's Antoine McKnight, and I'm in front of the Verizon store, which is 101B. And I was just totally just disrespected and treated just with the most worstest type of treatment ever I've ever been treated. Any business that I've been through, and it's one of the city. It is Kenny Griffin, Verizon store, Kenny Griffin. The Corona. I believe it's Corona. Riverside or Corona. ANTWOAEMCK-NIGHT. This phone is my girlfriend's sister's phone, and I'm only holding it for her, but I was able to make a 911 call, so I'll just give you my what? All right. Thank you for your help. I'm on Griffin and McKinley. I don't know the address. I mean, I don't have no way of confirming that. Like, well, let me see if they'll tell me. What's your guys' address if you don't mind? 2210 Griffin Way. Sorry about the name. 10 Griffin Way. Verizon store in the shopping center. Verizon. WOAEMCK-NIGHT. MCK-NIGHT. HT. T. Like Brian McKnight. I can't operate this phone. The only thing I can do with this phone is make emergency calls, which is 911. Because it's my girl's sister's phone.
Do you want to explain to me what happened today?
Yes, I basically walked all the way from Magnolia and the Tyler Mall, the Galleria, and I went to the Verizon store there to speak to them about some privacy issues with my internet. Make a long story short, they had told me to come all the way down to this main corporation, which is here off of Griffin and McKinley, and I walked all the way down from where I came from to here. And as soon as I finally got here, I walked in, and I have my backpack, I had a soda, and that was it. And some paperwork in my hand. I went straight inside, and I came inside, and I did nothing wrong, and I sat my backpack down to pull out a couple more sheets of paperwork, and I was confronted by the security guard. The security guard had not only disrespected me, but like made me feel totally uncomfortable, followed me all the way from everywhere that I went, and including, like, it was just bad, to where I had to turn on my laptop and start recording from the moment that I was basically disrespected and discriminated by the manager and the security guard. And he's doing stuff right now. He just came out like mad dogging me, from the beginning, coming into the store to right now. Now he just went back inside and he's on the phone talking to me. I'm recording this right now. Oh, I'm not. I'm just gonna wait in front. Patiently. Thank you.
worry about